Here's a brief but annoying message to let you know that you could have first heard this episode 9 months ago if you were a subscriber to our Iron Filing Society Patreon offering.
For the price of a pint and a St Clement's each month, you can get up to 4 episodes a week, 9 months before the rest of the world gets them. Early access to regular episodes, lots of other marvellous benefits, and there's absolutely no adverts or brief but annoying messages like this that will get right on your ticks.
Find out more and subscribe now at tftimemachine.com/ironfilings.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, this is it!
This is Top Flight Time Machine. I am Andy Hotbody Dawson. Pow, pow, pow.
I'm Sam Nifty Delaney, so what?
Oh, I should say, I am Andy Hotbody Dawson. Oink, oink, oink. Because this, of course, is
Oink,
part
oink.
2 of the Pig
maybe we
Odyssey.
change our catchphrases for this Odyssey.
Yeah. We'll get around to that next week. What's your catchphrase again?
So what?
So what? What would a pig say instead of so what?
Oink, oink.
Oink. Oh, oink, oink. Okay, just going to both oink. Should we start again? Start the episode again. Here we go. This is Top Flight Time Machine. I am Andy Hotbody Dawson. Oink, oink, oink.
And I am Sam Piggy Delaney. Oink, oink.
Yes, much better.
Much pathetic, but so much fun.
We're on to episode 2 of the Pig Odyssey. We're looking at pigs from all angles. I don't think there's been a wide-ranging study of pigs anywhere in popular culture like this before. I think this is groundbreaking.
No, we're calling this the biggest ever independently commissioned pig study.
I.e. by ourselves.
Pig study.
Commissioned by us.
In modern history.
It feels like the missing link in the Attenborough oeuvre. You feel as though Attenborough could have done a series called The Life of Pigs, but for whatever reason has chosen not to.
The world
that's why we're here.
of pigs. Big, hairy, covered in shit, and some of them have curly cocks that piss in a spiral. Over the coming weeks, we'll look at all of this pig-related stuff and more. But first, who remembers those piggy banks that NatWest dished out to kids in the 80s? I had the top one, Sir Nathaniel Westminster. I was already in my 50s, but they gave it to me anyway, because I was a fucking VIP and I demanded it.
Plus, I was earning enough money to be able to put money into it, which of course is helpful.
I marched into that fucking bank and said, I'm David Attenborough and I want your top piggy bank. I'll deposit 200 quid if I had to. It makes no fucking odds. I'm minted.
Not like you
People
fuckers at home who've got one and you only put like 2 pences in it that you've got spare. That's all that's in it.
Fucking peasants, because you all went, because you're all fucking milkmen or bricklayers, not like me. You should get into the fucking nature documentary game. It's one of the best fucking businesses you can get in, if you fucking crack it, like I did.
The fucking dinner ladies and that.
Not me. I get fucking paid thousands to fly around the world just looking at fucking animals and saying stuff about them. From a safe distance as well. Sometimes I don't even have to fly there.
Sometimes I don't even fucking go.
Do it in a fucking studio in the BBC.
Yeah, go to fucking Soho to a fucking voice studio. Just do it there. I don't even bother looking at the pictures. I just read out what it says on the page.
I'm finished in half an hour. Then I go straight up the fucking French house, meet up with my pals, Brian Blessed and Tom Baker, and get absolutely fucking spannered all afternoon. on fucking Pernod cocktails.
And I get all my drinks paid for me, what with being famous.
That's a
so when I
French
get
drink,
home,
by the way, peasants.
I've got 20
You
quid
probably
left in my
drink
pocket. I
fucking
put it in my
Baby
fucking pig.
I own a fucking pig. I own a live pig. I own one of every animal. I'm like fucking Noah. I have to. It's a tax write-off because it counts as part of my research. I buy one of every fucking known animal and I keep them in a storage unit. Next question.
We were going to return to the National Westminster Bank and the piggy bank account. It was launched in 1983. And of course, the father figure was Sir Nathaniel Westminster. And the way it worked was you would get a ceramic money box at various intervals, depending on how much you saved up.
Yeah.
You needed £100 to get Sir Nathaniel
If you were
Westminster.
what I would have called a saving cunt.
A Tory child.
You fucking saving cunt. Here, lend us a quid. I can't, but I know you've got a quid. It's for my savings. You saving little cunt.
It is still fondly remembered by many 40-somethings, it says here. Not you. Not you, Sam.
I like the pigs. I just don't like people who save. I find it annoying.
Yeah. So 1,500 piggy accounts were opened on the first day, and by 1985, 1 million pigs had been issued. And today they've become collectible 80s memorabilia valued for their retro charm. So they're probably all on eBay. The first one, right?
He was the one in the
when
nappy,
you
wasn't he?
Your account.
Nappy
He's
boy.
the baby. He was called Woody.
Always shitting himself.
Right. And then as your account balance grew, you got Woody's sister when you had 25
Was she like
quid.
an adolescent?
She was called Annabelle.
Was she an adolescent?
I got no idea. I haven't got pictures of them in front of me, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
No, I haven't. I've only got a picture of Woody, the baby one. This is NatWest's website. They haven't even bothered to find pictures of all
Just
the
stick up one. Excuse me, you know you wanted me to do the article on the pigs we did in the 80s. Yeah, have you done it yet? No, I've hit a bit of a problem with the picture research. Oh, fucking hell's bells. I've only got a picture of the one Woody, and we can't quite find it. Just fucking put one up of Woody then.
Just put that then.
No one needs to see them all. No one cares. Well, why have you asked me to do it then? Just fucking do it.
Where are the fucking benefits for our shareholders in this so-called article you're writing? There are none. None at all. It's a piece of fucking whimsy. Just fucking do it.
You've got Woody, you got the baby one. That was the best one anyway. Stick him up and just describe the others if you have to.
Get the rest off Wikipedia or Reddit and just fucking do it. And then we all go down the pub.
Get it fucking done. I asked you to do it, yesterday morning? What time is it now? It's practically lunchtime the next day. One article on some fucking piggy banks.
Have you spent a day and a half trying to source pictures? They're all on fucking eBay. Get them off there.
And you went to university, did you? Fucking hell. Unbelievable. Not even, what a poly. It was a proper uni, was it? Great. This is what this country's become.
You were scared to ask. Fuck me.
You've
probably been
done
sitting
3
in the box
years
crying, have you?
studying fuck knows what, philosophy or some bullshit like that. You've wound up here on a graduate scheme, and you sat there too scared to ask about how to get a picture of a fucking ceramic pig from the 80s. And that's what I, the taxpayer, funded your fucking pathetic education for, is it? And how did your philosophy degree help you do that? Was it a philosophical conundrum that prevented you asking for this picture of a fucking pig?
Just fucking go on Google Images, you fucking weirdo.
And you know what? And once you've done it, right, you're not coming to the pub. Oh, you don't want to come to the... Oh, you don't drink. Fucking hell, that, that fucking adds up. Right, stay here then. Right, you can fucking stay here and eat your fucking sandwich. What's that? Oh, you don't eat sandwiches. What is it? You're vegan. Right, well, bread's fucking vegan. Oh, it's not. Apparently you found out there's insects that die in the creation of wheat. Fucking hell. Fuck me. So what are you having? What are you having? Right, you're having some soup that your girlfriend... Oh, you've got a girlfriend, have you? Well, that does surprise me. And she made you soup that you bring in a microwave. Fine. Well, stay here. Eat your fucking vegan soup.
What's it fucking made of? What? Let's have a look. Come on, take the top off. What is it?
What, everyone gather around.
Water and cress.
Everyone gather around. Little Stuart's going to show us his fucking soup that his alleged girlfriend made for him.
Water and cress. Fuck me.
No wonder you look like you're half fucking dead, right? You look like you've got a degenerative disease. You're pallid.
No wonder it takes you a day and a half to find some photographs on the internet.
You haven't got the energy. You haven't got the zip. Where are all the youngsters with zip now? They've all gone. We used to get youngsters in who had something about them. They'd come in. They'd have a fag with you in your fag break. They'd come to the pub. They'd have something about them. They'd have a bit of banter.
Bit of spunk.
Bit of fucking spunk. I bet if your fucking girlfriend that you reckon you have, but I believe it when I see it, I bet if she ever gives you a hand job, heaven forbid, probably against her fucking principles, right? All that comes out the end of your fucking little vegan penis is a puff of fucking dust. And then I bet you cry as well. I bet every time you shoot your load, you fucking cry your eyes out.
And I bet that comes out in 2 fucking pumps as well, you useless cunt.
Yeah. You're 2-pump pirate with a puff of smoke at the end, and then you cry and start apologising to the exploited people of fucking Nicaragua. That's what you scream as you're fucking shooting your load. You cry and fucking apologise to some third world country.
I'm sorry, Nicaragua. Fucking hell.
And then what do you do afterwards? You don't have a fucking John Player special like a proper bloke. No, you have a cup of mint tea.
And a nap. And you fucking put the timer on for your fucking nap as well.
You don't
so
even
you don't
danger
go into
nap.
a deep sleep.
You haven't even got it in you to danger nap, have you? What were you? Born in the fucking year 2000? Yeah, makes sense. Weren't even around for Euro 96. Even if you had been, I bet you wouldn't have fucking watched any of the games.
So you start off with £3 and that gets you Woody. Then you get Annabelle after 25 quid. When you've got 50 quid, you get the brother Maxwell.
He
Again,
looks like
no idea what
I'm
Maxwell
looking at the
looks.
pictures. Maxwell looks like a bit of a cunt.
Have you got them all, have you?
Yeah, he looks like
the
a
older
cunt.
brother.
He's like older and he wears like sort of, he's bare chest. He's fucking mad actually, right? He's got these jeans on, his hands are in his pockets, and then he's got braces holding up the jeans. He's wearing a tie, but get this, no shirt. So he's bare chested.
Yeah.
He's got his big fat pig belly with a tie and braces and nothing else. And he's got a look on his face that seems to say, yeah, what are you going to fucking do about it, cunt?
I'm looking at him now.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
He's really mad.
Fucking brilliant. Yeah.
He's like a hooligan or something.
He's like the lodger.
All right, cunts, yeah, I've fallen in with this pig family. They're posh cunts, but they're daft as fuck. They give me anything. I barely pay rent most months. The dad's fucking
great.
minted. He doesn't notice. I tell him I paid the rent, but I haven't, and he'll never go and check his balance.
Oh, man. I might have to try and acquire one of them.
He's great.
My own personal collection. And then the next one is the mum.
Who's quite
This is
fit.
my favourite name out of all of them.
She's quite fit, isn't she, even though she's a pig? Because she's got a sexy blouse on.
She's got nice eyes. Do you know what her name is?
What?
Lady Hillary.
And the thing is, right, see this
Lady
blouse
Hillary.
she's wearing? This is the sort of blouse that Thatcher would have worn, and I think probably Lady Di wore. And you know it's got a bow at the front of it. Do you know what that's called?
Has, yeah.
Do you know what that's called?
Is that a pussy bow?
It's a pussy bow, mate. And there's something sexy about an 80s lady, a high-class 80s lady in a pussy bow. It is funny, though.
Rena Curry used to wear one of them as well.
Yeah, that's probably how she won over John Major, ranking John Major.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like, they're an aristocratic family, Lady Hillary and Sir Nathaniel Westminster. And this, in that era, was what was considered aspirational. You know? Interesting.
I think Maxwell's obviously the rebellious side of that, because every posh family has a rebel child, don't they? Oh, there's a Sir Nathaniel, 35 quid for a Sir Nathaniel on the eBay.
35, that's
Maxwell.
not too bad. We've seen
Maxwell,
in some of the things that you've
$16.99.
researched on eBay in your almost incessant hunt for awesome
Shit.
80s nostalgic shit, we've come across some pretty wild prices for stuff that's less good than this. So actually, 35 quid for a Sir Nathaniel is decent.
I can get a Maxwell for 17 quid.
It'd be quite good and quite easy to make knockoffs of these, wouldn't it? And
Why?
sell them. Why? Make money.
Why?
You make some. I'll get some factory in
And then
China.
put it in your piggy bank.
No, I'll send this picture to a factory in China, right? And I'll go.
Yeah.
I want you to knock
Do
up
that.
exact replicas of these, ship them over. I'm going to fucking sell them to mugs on the internet for a fucking massive markup.
Yeah.
Jalapeño. Jalapeño.
Just fucking... I've just bought myself a Maxwell for $16.99.
Have you? Legend.
Yeah.
My mate's trying to buy me a BMX at the moment, but I really wish he wouldn't, because all it was we were at West Ham watching a shit game like a month ago or something, and he started telling... We were so bored. You know, it's like you're so bored at football because football's quite shit. You end up talking about anything other than the football. And so we were talking about when we both had BMXs when we were kids, and he said, yeah, I'm buying one. I found one on eBay, and it's the exact one I had when I was a kid, and I'm buying it. And
Is he going to go out on it?
Yeah, I said, that's great. I wouldn't mind that. And he goes, great. And I think he wanted, you know, when you want your mate to make the same decision as you because it validates your decision.
Yeah.
Right. He pounced on me just casually going, yeah, I might do that. Right. And he's been sourcing them for me. But, mate, they're so expensive. Like, it was something like 600 quid for, I had a Rally Super Burner, golden black, right? But I didn't have it with the, what are the plastics, the wheels with the proper BMX wheels with the plastic spokes? I can't remember what they called them.
I forgot what they're called now.
Not Skyways, are they? Or is that a brand? That was a brand of bike.
Not sure.
I had them with the spokes, and he was... his family were considerably richer than us, so he had the better level one. And just to maintain that divide between us, he sourced himself the better bike, and he sourced me the one that I had at the time. I think just to maintain the hierarchy that existed in the 80s.
Wow.
Yeah, that one's to you. That's more like the slum bike, right?
Yeah, what year was I found it down the tip, actually.
Yeah, the slightly shitter wheels, because I think that's fair. I don't think you should have a bike as good as mine now. And I went,
it has to be authentic,
good.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
I said,
otherwise it's not the same.
I said, it's quite good. Like, you can cycle to work on it, perhaps. I said, the only problem is they don't have gears, so it's going to be a nightmare getting up a hill. And he went, I'm not going to ride to work or anywhere on it. And I said, well, what are we going to do on it? He goes, we'll just go down to the pier, we call it, down by the river near where we used to live. We'll just go down there and play. Right? He's 49 nearly. I'm 48. And I said, play?
Christ.
What do you mean? Do stunts and that? He goes, yeah. He goes, that's what BMX is for. And I said, I reckon we'd get beaten up because people would just think we're fucking nonsense or something.
You'd get beaten up by 52-year-olds who were out on their BMXs.
We'd go out.
The older boys.
I think we'd either get beaten up or nicked. If we were down at the pier by the river trying to do bunny hops and wheelies and tricks of standing on our stunt nuts, right? Two fucking big... I mean, I'm not being funny. He's about fucking 17 stone, right? He's like... And the BMXs, you forget, they're pretty small, right? It's going to be a real spectacle. But he's hell-bent on it, and I think he's going to, like, just rock up at my house one day with this BMX and go, you owe me 600 quid. Now, come on, let's go out and have a play.
I got it imported from Japan.
You can pay me now, and then we'll go out and do a bit of playing by the river.
Oh, man. Why did I buy a fucking pig 3 minutes ago? I'm regretting it already.
Why do we do so many things in this life? It's all about killing time until we die.
We'll both sign it and we'll give it away to someone.
Yeah.
Auction it for charity.
What's he called again, that one?
Maxwell.
Maxwell, yeah, legend.
The braces and the tie. He's wearing the same tie that I used to wear at school, the red and white stripe.
Oh, was that your school tie? Nice tie,
that was my school tie, so it looks good, that. Yeah, so that's kind of a reason to do it, I suppose. Was this the same mate you went on a walk with once? Did you end up looking in a school uniform shop window or something like that?
Yeah, same mate. Yeah. I'm always ending up in positions where it's like it could be a thread accidental nonce, where you find yourself out doing something that just looks well noncey by mistake, and you don't realise you're doing it until it's too late.
Oh, dear me. Oh, man, I could have had fucking 4 of the pigs for 20 quid if I made an offer. £6.50 delivery. Nah, let's not dwell. It's done now. It's done. Okay. Oh, cancel this order. I might do that.
Oh, he's got pig buyer's regret.
Order placed by mistake. Yeah, I've tried to cancel it. See what happens. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. What's this about again? It's pigs, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the Pig Odyssey.
Yeah.
What should we do? What we're looking at? Biology of pigs
Yeah.
on the Wikipedia page.
That's
This is interesting.
Yeah.
We've got the dental formula of adult pigs here,
Right.
and it just says 3-1-4-3. It's like a football formation.
Right.
And then there's a line, and then underneath the line, which I imagine is the bottom set of teeth, is also 3-1-4-3.
3-1-4-3.
So that's 3-1-4-3, and it says 44 teeth. Now 3-1-4-3, add 3-1-4-3 doesn't add up to 44. So that in itself is worrying. I don't know. What's 3-1-4-3? 3, 4, 8, 11.
You've lost me. It sounds like you're speaking in formations. It sounds like I'm listening to a podcast by Mundial magazine or something, or The Guardian Football Unlimited.
Yeah, I don't know. That adds up to 22. Those two sets of numbers, so maybe that's it on each side. That's not important though, because it says that after that the rear teeth are adapted for crushing. So that's good. The male teeth the canine teeth can form tusks, which grow continuously and are sharpened constantly by being ground against each other. Don't some pigs, or is it boars, have them big teeth like incisors that come out and go upwards?
Yeah. Boars are.
Maybe we should have done wild boars instead.
Well, no, that we can include that. They're a type of pig, and they are one of the best pigs as well, aren't they? Like you always see them in Asterix, and Obelix is always eating them. They always look delicious to eat, don't they? Wild boar.
Yeah.
When I ate meat, if I was ever in a restaurant that claimed to have wild boar, like wild boar sausages or whatever, I'd always order it because you sort of thought and it was probably because of the pictures in Asterix where they were always eating wild boars. You just thought that's the extra delicious type of pig.
I remember a while back, I don't know if it's still a thing, in high-class London restaurants, having a suckling pig used to be a thing, where they'd, like, fucking cook an entire pig and bring it out, and then carve it for you, from nose to tail.
Yeah.
That seems a bit
disgusting.
unsettling, unnecessary. Well, I'm no vegetarian, but fucking hell.
I mean, listen, I'm not judging, but, like, my attitude is that is what's going down when you eat an animal, so either face it, or don't. Because I had this with my mum the whole time. She went, I just think these poor little animals, and no, I couldn't ever eat. Like she'll go, I couldn't eat veal. I go, why not? Well, that's the baby cow. That's not on, is it? And I go, well, what are your ethics and values on this? Have some consistency.
You eat lamb?
Fucking, you'd eat
duck.
Pig. What do you think chipolatas are? They're sausages made out of piglets.
That's why that's so little. Yeah, you're right.
You just got to face it. If you're eating a fucking animal, you're eating an animal, and that's fair enough.
So it's probably best to look at the whole thing, when you think about it, I'm looking at top 10 facts about pigs here. Top 10 surprising facts about pig. And this is on a website, Sam, which is called thepigsite.com. So that seems to me to be a website that's dedicated wholly to pigs. And if we go at the homepage, yes, it is. They've got up-to-the-minute news, pig news. The latest news is from today. Lean hog futures climb 2%.
Wow.
Okay. BRF reports higher than expected Q1 net loss. Plans to salvage Black Sea grain deal to continue in coming days. And high grain prices, low penalties prompt deforestation in Argentina. That's quite sad.
Yeah.
But anyway, looking across to the pig facts. Surprising facts about pig. Number 1, newborn piglets learn to run to their mother's voices and can recognise their own names by the time they're 2 weeks old. Get a load of that.
They are. It's suggested that they're very intelligent. That's what you hear a lot of that,
yeah.
don't you?
They are. They are. Sows have been even known to sing to their young while nursing them.
That's
Isn't that
lovely.
delightful?
That's lovely.
And there's a picture of a couple of lovely little piglets having a sleep on their mum. Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat that.
Earlier on, if I can just chuck a fact in here, I Googled, obviously the first thing I thought to put Google was what is the fattest pig? And I found the top 10, being well known for my lack of patience. I do what I always do with any top 10. I just scroll past everything and go to number one. Not interested in the others. Yeah. And the number one is the Hungarian Mangalitsa, right? Brackets, Mangalica, right? The Mangalista or Mangalica of Hungary is the only pig breed left with a thick, woolly, sheep-like coat. Imagine cuddling it, eh? Be lovely, wouldn't it?
Whoa. Yeah. Would it lie still, do you think? Well, it wouldn't wriggle that much.
That would be the jeopardy. These beauties were almost lost in the 90s when less than 200 pigs were left in existence. The Mangalista, meaning hog with a lot of lard, lost its popularity during the 20th century when fat was declared bad. Well, as we know, that was the work of Big Sugar.
Big Sugar did that, yeah.
We've discussed a lot, and our listeners know that, and I think we only do this for IFS subscribers, because why should the others get exclusive health advice? Fat is actually fine to eat. Fat is not the problem. Sugar is. However, they are gaining a niche market at a premium price as of late. Well, also, the fattier the meat, the tastier it is. Everyone knows that. You know.
Yeah, of course.
That's why I always, when I eat steak, I'm feeling a bit meaty now. It's triggering my meat appetite. Having not had meat in 4 years, I was like, I'm thinking about meat. When I had steak, I always had a ribeye steak because that's the fattiest steak, so it's the nicest. Mangalitsa pigs, are typically blonde in colour, though that can sometimes be black or even red. Their unique thick coat and high fat content make them an ideal homestead animal for colder climates, although they do require a lot of space due to their large size. The Mangalitsa grow slower than leaner breeds and they produce fewer piglets. They are one of the fattiest pigs in the world, and a mature boar can weigh anywhere from 800 to 1,000 pounds. So that is the Mangalitsa pig. Sounds delicious.
1,000 pounds is what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
In stones and stuff. Or tons even, it might be. 71 stone.
Good lad.
Well done.
I mean, they say leaner breeds. Imagine getting a lean pig. Do you know what I mean? I'm buying a pig. What sort are you looking for?
Pig.
Oh, I don't want one that's too fat. What? You don't want a fat pig? Whoever heard of a lean pig? What's the fucking use in that?
Oh, imagine a pig where you can see the ribs through its skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
I want a buff pig. I want a pig with a six-pack.
Fucking hell.
Another pig on this list is a corker. I'd encourage anyone to Google image this. It's just simply called the large black pig, and it comes in at number 4. These were popular in the 1900s and exported to many parts of the world, but turned to other pigs better for intensive farming after World War II. The large black pig is a docile and hearty breed native to England. 2 boatloads of black pigs from China were docked in Cornwall and East Anglia and then used to breed with local pigs. Get them pigs over there and get them having it up with our local pigs. We'll see what happens.
Get them fucking all the other ones. Yeah, I want... Yeah, I'll film it.
Let's see how these Chinese pigs fuck. The large black pig is the only British pig whose skin is all black, protecting them from the weather in warmer climates. These hearty foragers have droopy ears. Oh, I love a droopy ear. That often impede their eyesight. I like that too. Ears that flop over their eyes. However, their floppy ears also serve as facial and eye protectors while digging and foraging.
The floppy ears over the eyes, it's a little bit sexy, like when a woman's hair goes over her eyes, like Princess Diana used to.
It's coquettish.
That's exactly what it is, yes.
Did I tell you about a show that I think was on... I can't remember what channel. It was a streamer. It could have been Netflix. It could have been... It was by Sharon Horgan, right?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's called Bad Sisters.
Right.
And actually, I'll tell you about this later.
All right.
My wife's just walked in the room.
Fair enough. All right.
It's to do with eye patches, though.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Anyway, I'll tell you what, we'll leave it there. I've got some facts as well about a pig's speed, but we'll come back to that. That's another teaser for the next episode of the Pig Odyssey, which I think is shaping up quite well. I think we could get to about 500 episodes of this, maybe. But
Okay,
thanks for listening,
I'll
everyone.
tell you about eye patch, because if not, it leaves people basically.
No, we'll do it in the next one. No, we'll leave it as a teaser for the next one.
I'll never remember it. Okay, all right.
No, I'll remind you. Don't worry.
Okay, say eye patch. Yeah,
I'll say eye patch, and I've also got pig speed written down here as well. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Ike.